Okay. All right. So let's start today's yoga as we do every week. There are three components to the yoga we do every week. The first one's physical exercise for asana. So basically rhythmic exercises in which we try and increase flexibility. It presses on different endocrine organs and other structures within our body, helps with hormone secretion, etc. The second component is breathing exercises. So it's also called coherence breathing. So I'll take you through different, at least 6 different types of breathing exercises. And if you want to join with meditation in the end, then by then the body gets tuned into a state of a little bit like stillness and things where you can meditate. So we're getting a bit late, so I'll just start now. So let's start with some what's called Suksham Vyayam, or some simple exercises to just loosen up after sleeping. Yeah. So this is called spread your legs a little bit separate. But Chakyasana. Chakyasana means in the olden times, mothers at home used to grain, you make what's called the grains out of husking kind of method. So the names are actually associated with practices which were done on farms. So this is one, like you pull yourself, go clockwise, legs just a little bit spread so that you can balance yourself. So go 3 times right side and 3 times on the opposite side. So just making you loosen up along your waist, along your thighs. The second one is called Paschim Uttanasana. So you lift your hands over your shoulders and try and touch your toes. So again, we do 3 times is the minimum times that you do, and you can go up to 21 times. So depending on the time that we have, and today we don't have too much time, then move your ankle. So press it down, bring it up, press it down, bring it up, press it down, bring it up. Now open it. So you're pressing onto your ankle, so your knee is also moving out. So out, then move in. 1, 2, 3. Now try and rotate. Yeah. So go clockwise 3 times again, and then anti-clockwise as well. Okay. Pull your knees a little bit. So flexing your thighs slowly. These exercises are good for, I guess, knees as well a little bit. Now, a bit more specific type of asanas. So the first one is putting your right leg over your left knee and pressing your thighs to the ground. 1, 2, 3. Slowly try and pull up. Try and touch your nose. 1, 2, 3. While sitting there, you can also rotate your ankles. So we keep doing these exercises for, as you go older, people have like fasciitis and other things of the leg, and they wake up in the morning, it's sore, the heel, either bone is spur or fasciitis. So if you keep exercising it, it is helpful. Now hold your knees in your arms and try and actually move it if you can. If you can't, don't worry, just try and do it a little bit. Then if you can do further to rotate it, so holding the toe and rotating it clockwise, anti-clockwise. And if you can bring it to your forehead, bring it, come down, 1, 2, 3, and then change on the other side. Yeah. So same thing with the left leg. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, and in your arms again. 1, 2, 3, and then If you can move it, good. Can't, don't worry too much. Slowly, slowly, it will come. So Mooladhara, it's very helpful for the lowest level of chakra. So that exercise presses onto your spine at the lowest level. The next one is called butterfly, Titliasana. So you try and press as much as you can, holding your chest yourself and push down. So that is helpful to the what's happened here? Just close this. Yeah, I think the problem is I got it wrong. Just give me 1 second. There's people who join every week. I better just let them know there's a problem with the technical problem. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we did one for the Mooladhara, which was the lowest one. The second set of exercises, the butterfly things, helps with the Swadhisthana, which is the second chakra. The third one is Manipur, which is centered around your belly button. For that, basically, you rotate your back as much as you can, trying to touch your left knee, then try and go in the front, onto the right side, go on the back. So do it clockwise, then do anti-clockwise. Yeah. Okay. Now, what we'll do is, if you can sit, some of us can do it. You can sit into Padmasana. You can sit. If you can sit and lift yourself. 1, 2, 3. Sitting in this position, then try and squeeze your back. So left hand over your right thigh, and you're pushing your neck while your right hand supports the back on towards look on the back. 1, 2, 3, and then change on the other side. Push it. 1, 2, 3. So this is good for your Anahat chakra. So heart center area, pressing onto the chest area. Okay. And now a little bit of your neck moving clockwise again. The neck, so throat, energy center for the chakras around there. So a little bit of pressure, a little bit of exercises, just smooth, very rhythmic, slow. Don't have to stress too much. Okay. Come back. If you can lift yourself like this, you try. Can't, don't worry. Now, what's called tabletop here, like a tabletop asana. Go up, hold yourself onto your toes. Your hands are supporting your shoulder, looking up, head down. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now let's run through exercises for your tummy. Okay, so first one is lifting your legs up together at 45 degrees, holding it, yeah? Hands by your side. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down. Touch the floor. Back up, huh? Again, 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch the floor. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now try and take your legs up in the middle and rotate them, open them up like big arcs. Open, 1, 2, 3, and then change side. 1, 2, 3. And some more exercises for your knee, holding, supporting your thighs and moving it up, down, then rotating again, making like a circle. Do it both sides. Up, down, round and round, inside, outside. Okay, now try and go as far up and hold it. 1, 2, 3. Come in the middle. Hold. You can move your hands, move your legs. Try and do it. And then come down, but not touch the floor, but again move it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we'll push the leg up using our shoulders and try and stop. So a bit like this, if you can. You support your hand, bring it up. 1, 2, 3. Spread your legs. Front and back, front, back. Do like a cycle thing. Here, move it. And then move back. Come down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Now, try and take the legs all the way back, yeah? As far as you can. Don't push too much. If your backache, sciatica, other things, don't push too much. Try as much as you can. So do it one more time. Back. And one more time. Okay. Now this time we pull our ankles towards our bum as close as you can. Come, bring, put your hands under your like the bum area, lift it up as far as back, and then extend your legs, like a fish pose, Makarasana. So lifting as much as you can, hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now keep bringing your legs towards close to your bum and put your hands like near your shoulders to lift yourself up here. See if you can lift it up like this. A bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like a Dhanush arrow kind of position. Now, staying in this position, we do what's called Makarasana. So you spread your arms, ankles are together, legs are together. Look onto the left and press the knee on the right side. Change side. Yeah. So keep moving. It's simple, but quite helpful. Huh? As you can feel it, it's pressing on your tummy. Yeah? Keep moving. Keep moving. So, yeah. The right side, left side. Now you can further press it by pushing your legs, left leg on your right, and pushing further down. So you're squeezing your side of your tummy further. So put your right leg onto the left knee and keep pressing. 1, 2, 3. The variation of Makarasana, you can further, you can hold your leg then and then pull as far back onto the opposite sides. 1, 2, 3. Do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Now we do what's called Botasana, like Navasana, holding yourself in a balance. I guess it's good for your muscles in the tummy. Yeah? Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Come down slowly. Push your right knee towards your chin. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Do it on the opposite side. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. Then hold it together. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then let's rock it up, rock down, up and down. 1, 2, and 3. Now stay in this position and then try and move it to the sides as well. So keep holding your knees together, your ankles are together. And then I'm going to the right side, looking on the left. Then when I go to the left side, I'm looking onto the right. So do 3 times. Yeah. Okay. Come up, and sit in what's called Gomukhasana, or like cow pose. Yeah. So sitting on the right ankle, lift your left leg up over right knee, push your right hand onto the left knee. Your left hand supports your back, and you look onto the back. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now push your left hand up. Try and hold your left hand with your right hand on the back and look up. 1, 2, 3. Just further squeezing yourself onto the knee. 1, 2, 3. So by doing all these things, you can feel the different areas are being, slowly pressed. It's not very strenuous. It's more rhythmic, and then doing on the left side. So now you sit onto your left ankle, right knee over your left knee, push back as far back as you can see. 1, 2, 3. Now push further back, and your hand comes in the front. 1, 2, 3. Now this time the right hand goes up, and if you can hold your left hand from the back and look up. 1, 2, 3. And the last part is to touch your knee. 1, 2, 3. Come in the front. Have a bit of rest. Breathe. While you're breathing through your nose, press your sole of your feet. So area, just press onto them, starting from the little toe, middle, second great toe, and all the back here. So try and press your hand as well. If you can tap, it's the same thing, just pressing onto the palms and sole of your hand. So massage each of the fingers. This is all from Ayurveda, okay? So they teach like bit of acupressure, bit of asanas as a milking exercise or plumbing kind of squeezing of blood vessels, lymphatics in the body to help circulate blood and lymph in the body, yeah? Apart from getting a bit of strength. So pressing your radial artery. So between that bone here and the tendon, there's a space. Just pressing there in a circular motion, 10 times. And if you have what's called like gastritis, reflux, or other things, you can actually do as a habit every day. Use your left hand, press it in this space in the right side, and use the tip of your thumb and hit the small bone here, acromion bone, yeah, on the top here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it every day, and you won't have, if you eat spicy food and stuff, or acid-base imbalance or something, it is actually helpful. The next part is just to de-stress. So most of the stress, 90% of the stress sits around your head, the forehead, near your eye orbit, these sinuses space. Just press them with your small muscle on that side. Nicely, gently tap it around, and use your fingers on top of your head. Press, go into the neck, press, Go each side of your head and do it every day for your own self. Okay. So most of the stress is centered around your head. Now we'll do some exercises for lying down opposite to the other one. Yeah. So if you can either go into the plank position, just hold it for as long as you can, as long as, say, I do the push-ups, or whoever can do push-ups, you can do with me. So you can start, say, 5 times initially, go 10, 20. Now I can go 100, non-stop. I can do 100 now. Now, just to balance the strain that's put on your body, stretch yourselves, arm in the front, push as far in the front, and the legs down. So you lift yourself because you're pushing upwards half of your body and pushing downwards. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now bring your elbows, rest your chin on your hands like this. Hold it. Bring your legs and hit your bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm running late, so I'm not explaining everything today. The impact of it. Next time I'll do it. We just had some problems starting on time today. So let's keep going. Now, lie down. Join your hands together. Join your legs together. This is called Shavasana or snake pose. So contract your body. Contract and then go to the sides. Okay, move it. Go right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay. Come back. Now, hold your ankles, bring it together, and try and lift yourself up. 1, 2, 3. Now, rock yourself up, push it up as far as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go side to side, right, left, right, left, right, and left. Up, up, up. Yeah, come down. Now spread your hands, lift your right leg, and try and hold it with your left hand. So you're pulling your body sideways to the opposite as much as you can. Don't pressure anything. Yoga is supposed to de-stress you, not stress you. So whatever you can do, just do it. Don't be so harsh on yourself. If you do it, keep doing it every Sunday, you will slowly learn to do them anyway. So don't worry too much. Okay, now hands by your side. Lift your legs together, up, up, as far you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down, back up one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come and relax. Breathe in through your nose. Okay. Now, as you lift yourself, exhale all the way out. So go up. Bhujangasana. As you go up, empty your lungs. So this is about 500 milliliters of air, which is always sitting at the lower levels of your lungs. So try and empty. Come up. Support your right leg with your left and come up and hold. 1, 2, 3. Go down. Change the other side. Right leg, ankle supports the left knee. Come up. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Come down. Now come up. And then go balancing further. Lifting your left leg with your right hand. You're balancing yourself. 1, 2, 3. Change side. Again, opposite side. 1, 2, 3. Come together. Now this time, we'll try and do some rotational exercises for your tummy. Yeah? So breathe in, go down, come up, exhale, take all the way out like a camel hump. Lift your back, squeeze your tummy in and rotate. Yeah, so right side. 1, 2, 3, and now breathe again. Come up. This time, rotate to the left. 1, 2, 3. Breathe again. Out. Breathe in. Out. Squeeze your tummy. Rotate it. Okay. Put some pressure on your tummy. Okay. Now, like a child pose, come down, down as far as you can. Rest. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Come further to yourself. Hold your ankle and squeeze your tummy further. Go down and touch the floor. 1, 2, 3. Up, up, come. So this is called Vajrasana. Sitting in this pose after eating this is good for helping digestion and things. Yeah. Now make pointy fingers, all fingers together. Put them on your belly button and go down. Right? So this is called Mandukasana. So pressing your tummy as belly button as you go down, exhale. And if you can further exhale, come back up when you can't hold it anymore. Now this time, press the right fingers with your left hand on top of it. So make sure if you've got hernia and other issues, please, wear a belt all the time. Because, or otherwise avoid this exercise because you're increasing intra-abdominal pressure. Yeah? We're pressing onto your tummy. So press, fingers down, hands up, go down, breathe out. Do the opposite, left fingers, press it onto your belly button, right hand on top, together, go down, breathe out. Come back up, up. One more last time, both fingers together, but this time onto the sides, yeah, of your tummy. And as you breathe out, go down. This is called Mandukasana. It's good for pressing onto internal organs in your tummy, yeah? So pancreatic juice, other juices and things. Now, come up. And do Shatakasana, which is like going up, using your hand as a support on the back. Put your right hand onto your right ankle, take your left hand onto left ankle, and go as far back as possible. 1, 2, 3. Now sit on your ankles and go far back as possible. 1, 2, 3. Now variation of this same thing. This time, try and go, those who can, go all the way if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all the way down, come back up, up. Now keep sitting Vajrasana position. Spread your hands, look onto the right side, the fingers, exercises for your eyes, yeah? So for your eyes, 6 muscles, go to the right side, keep your neck straight, but go to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now go to the left side. Use your fingers as attention here. Move it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now go diagonal. Look at the tips of the finger on the right side for your muscle on the right eye on the top here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the same with the left hand. Straight neck, but look, just your eyeball goes down. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. Go on the left on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go right side down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go across again. Right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands on your knees. Look far as you can, and quickly look at the tip of your nose. Look far away, then quickly tip of your nose. Okay, far away, then bring it back, your eyeballs to the tip of nose. Now we go circular motion. Yeah, move your eye, head straight. 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Go opposite. 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. Okay, good. Now same position. Let's do some exercise for the neck. Left hand supports your body on the left side. Right hand on your right chin. Try to push it on the right side. Yeah, hold it. 1, 2, 3. On the left side. 1, 2, 3. Now support your chin. Push it down. 1, 2, 3. Put your fingers together on your forehead. Push it in the front. Hold it hard. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Now bind them together. Put it on the back. Push it back. 1, 2, 3. Now shoulder exercises. Get them together. 1, 2, 3. Opposite. 1, 2, 3. Bring your hands in the front. Push your palms up. 1, 2, 3. Opposite. 1, 2, 3. Opposite hand. 1, 2, 3. Opposite side. 1, 2, 3. Make a fist. Rotate. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next week we'll talk about what benefits are. I'm just running short of time today. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Come down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Now we've covered most of the exercises. So I think Vijay can do this. So Vijay, if you can do this. Lift yourself. Those who can't, don't. You'll get hurt. If you can, then lift yourself. Yeah, so just try and make sure you are stable here. Yeah? Otherwise you'll fall. Sturdy, then you can. Or like this. Okay. So as I say every week, try and make yourself independent in terms of how you stand yourself here. So using your hands and your leg to stand up here. Don't try and all the time. Use some chair or something. Just try and sit down. Lift yourself using your legs only. Yeah. All right. Now we'll do some exercise standing up. All right. So now you are warmed up. Just jog a little bit. Okay, open your chest. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, now just jump, few jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now you're getting a bit more flexible here. Try and see if you can actually stand on your feet. If you just can stand on the feet, keep your hands up. Or if you can go on your toes, better. But in the first time, it might be harder to balance. So standing, hands together, holding. 1, 2, 3. Come down. Now, for those who can balance, or you need a support of the Or use the support. One hand, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go on the toes if you can. Come down. Then do the opposite. Focus your mind in the front. Some sport, it will help you. Yeah? It's a mind focus thing. The asanas are good. It helps you to get the strength slowly, but it's actually mind focus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down, down, down. You warrior pose. Go bend your right leg. Hands are straight. Look onto the right side. Yeah? 1, 2, 3. Now push yourself up. 1, 2, 3. Come down. Same level. Go left side. Look. Bend the left knee. Little bit. Look on the left side. 1, 2, 3. Come down. Up. Up. As far back. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we'll do what's called part of Chandra Namaskar. It's Surya Namaskar and Chandra Namaskar. For that, the first thing is doing Trikonasana, like a trigonometry type of posture. So right, both legs are straight, hands are straight. We are looking up and holding in the ankle on the right side. 1, 2, 3. Bring your hands in the front further. 1, 2, 3. Now push further. 1, 2, 3. This time, hands on your right knee, hands making it straight. Go down. 1, 2, 3. Come back up slowly, slowly up. Bring both hands together. Go down. Try and touch the knee. As far down. 1, 2, 3. Now bend your left knee. Support on your right leg. Hold your hands together. Go to the back. 1, 2, 3. Come back slowly. Breathe in. Turn around and try and sit on your right ankle. 1, 2, 3. Come back slowly up, up, back together. We do the same thing onto the left side. Trikonasana. Left hand down, right hand up. Look up. 1, 2, 3. Push your right leg down. Look in the front on the left side. 1, 2, 3. Bring your right hand back. Push your waist area in the front. Go as far back. Go in the front. 1, 2, 3. And then come up slowly, slowly. Keep your legs straight. Both of them. Go down as much as you can. 1, 2, 3. Bend your right leg this time. Come down. Both hands together. Lift up. 1, 2, 3. Come up. Keep your hands together. And this time you're sitting on the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back up slowly, slowly. Keep your legs apart. And then try and go down, down, down. Hold yourself. Come back up slowly. This time, put your legs together. Try and hold your earlobes and go down. Okay, completely down. Come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, next week I'll explain all the positive impacts of this thing. Just wanting to cover it. Okay, we're running short today. Rotate your knee, inside, outside, waist area, inside, outside, opposite way. All right. Okay. Right. Now, if you don't learn anything or can't remember anything that we've done, just do this thing, okay, for asana's sake, and then there will be some for the similar thing for the breathing exercises. Yeah, so all those I showed, it's sharing something, but just do Surya Namaskar. Yeah, it has got 12 positions in it. And if you can't remember any of the other things I did, this will include almost all of it in some sense. Stand up nicely, hands together, breathe in, Breathe out. Go as far back. Breathe in and out. Go down, down, touch your toes. Now, push your right leg back. Look straight up. 1, 2, 3. Now, both legs together, like in the plank position. Hold it. After this, just touch the floor with your chin, knee and toes. Yeah, other part of the body is lifted up. So chin, knee, and your toes are touching. Come up. Breathe out again. Up, up. Now bring yourself back. So mountain pose. Try and touch the floor with your head. Push the right leg up, up, up. Come down. Now this time left leg up. 1, 2, 3. Come back. Put it inside. Straighten up. Look up. Bring both legs together. Try to touch the toe and go back. Come back. So that's half the cycle of it. The other half is on the opposite side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Touch the toes. This time, push the left leg back. Stretch yourself. 1, 2, 3. Both legs together. Hold it. Hold it. Touch again. Chin, knee, and toes. Lift yourself up. Only your pelvic area is touching. And the lower part of your body up. Now bring back. Do the mountain pose. Touch your head down. This time left leg up first. Then the right leg. Bring your right leg in. Stretch yourself. Come back together. And back. So we did. That's one cycle. Now we'll do quickly 2 more to make it 3. Time. If you can't do anything, just do this 5 or 10 times every morning. That would be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. One last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And it is an adjective that means of or relating to the plant called an adjective. It can also mean undone or of a pinkish or rosy red color.
Can you please put your
in a sentence?
Mute yourself, please mute yourself. Somebody's all right, so we did.
They have reached their twilight.
Coming to the end of the asana. Please unmute yourself, please. Your people, somebody's TV is on. Okay. So if you can do this, lift yourself. Oh, be careful up.
And amaranthus, the Latin of flower, probably Celosia cristata. The word amaranthine emerged as an adjective of the imaginary flower, of anything possessing its
on, please.
Amaranth also names genus Amaranth, an herb that consider a weed and others grow for its colorful leaves and spikes of flowers. Word of the day on Peter Sokolowski.
Visit Merriam-Webster.com today for definitions and trending word lookups.
Can you please put your TV down or unmute yourself, please? That's too much noise here. Thank you. So last but not the least, we do the headstand Sirasana, and you don't have to do it now, but just for my completion, I show this so that you can get motivated. We can look after our body, whatever age we are. Don't think the body is getting old. Actually, every day our cells are dividing. Body cells are getting new. It's our mindset. We don't believe in ourselves. Believe that you are still healthy and young. Now what's called Shavasana. Yeah? Shavasana basically is what's called corpse pose. So you're lying down like a dead person, yeah? Corpse, Shavasana it's called. With this, I'll take you through what's called Yog Nidra. Yog Nidra is journey of your self. So knowing your body is essential to understanding the real driver of this body. In same way, learning about the universe is very important to understand the energy behind how the whole universe runs. It's primal responsibility of every human being. That's why you're not an animal or a plant or some other being, okay? Freedom of humans has a huge cost to it. You have to take responsibility of far, far bigger reasons to live rather than just make food and cars and home and that's it and procreate. That every other species can do. You have a special position in the creation. So this Yog Nidra will take you through this journey of understanding your body. So breathe in through your nose, deep breath through your nose. Every time you breathe in through your nose, okay, and try and breathe out through your nose as well. If you do that all the time, your oxygenation is much better. You don't accumulate carbon dioxide, you don't get dizzy and other things. If you do through the mouth, you start feeling dizzy very quickly. So nose is your passage of breath. Hands are open, looking up, little bit separated from body. Beside you, legs, little bit separated as well. Now as you breathe in, now all for a moment, 5 minutes with me, just close everything else. Don't listen to anyone, anything, any news. Just listen to me, close your eyes. With your third eye, just follow what I tell you. Okay, breathe in through your nose. Now watch. And imagine where the air comes from. The universe, Akash is called space, infinite, unlimited space. And there it is actually all the potential of being or whoever you want to become. So someone wants to become like Jeff Bezos or Musk. They didn't go to a uni to become that. It's actually in the universe, the potential for everyone to tap in. It is there for every single person. Realizing through oxygen that you take, which is called prana, through your nose, follow it through your throat into the lungs. So more than 800,000, there are spaces there which absorbs the oxygen, takes into the blood to the heart, and pumps to 50 trillion cells in your body. All subconscious, not in your real control. But it's very important to be mindful of these things, okay? It's your body. You should know what's happening, not the doctors only. Now, second breath is, as you breathe out, take the deep breath in first, express gratitude to about 4.5 billion years old atmosphere. The molecules that you are breathing is still as they're old from the universe that goes in our body. As you breathe out, watch yourself from head to toe, bringing blood back to your heart and heart puts to the lungs. And lungs takes out carbon dioxide as 3 atoms, right? 1 carbon and 2 oxygen. So understand, you take 2 atoms in, 3 atoms out. Carbon comes from food, carbohydrate, fat and other things. That's why breathing is actually very helpful. Apart from when you do exercise, it is the breath which is actually moving. Being aware and mindful of this, you can help yourself regulate your metabolism better, and then with that weight loss, etc. Understanding the principles behind how the body takes out carbon from itself. Now, second breath, apart from the prana that we first did, take another deep breath, and now this time, imagine the 5 liters of air that goes in, which keeps you alive, basically. And as you breathe out, push your attention to the belly button area. Exhale all the air out. And again, just visualize your body taking out toxins, anything else that is not required. what is detrimental to the body needs to be taken out. Be conscious of what the body does. Become aware of yourself. Now breathe in the third time. Now this time, bring your attention to the stomach region. There is a center in the stomach called, it produces acid in our cell, energy center. It causes digestion. There's 2 molar hydrochloric acid secreted. That relationship is to the sun. Sun in the outside of this solar system, our solar system, has an impact on us to give us energy. Okay, so sun, because of sun, the earth is alive, or this whole planetary system is alive. On us, it has a huge impact, giving us energy. Okay, so our vision, the colors, the drive, so it's centered around the stomach area above the belly button. So breathe again. The fourth component of the breath is called Udana, which is reflective of the moisture in the environment, which is reflected by the fluid in your body, which is like 70%, which matches to the 70% ocean that earth is in. Your body also, from your brain floating in the fluid to the heart to the lung, the womb where the baby grows. In terms of space also, the womb has space. Body is mostly space as well. Atoms, electrons, protons and neutrons are less than actually 1%. Most of it is space. As it's outside, it's inside the body as well. Now, fifth component of breath, breathe in again through the nose. It's called Dhyan. So Dhyan is what you concentrate on the structure of your body. The 206 bones. There's electrical energy, there's mechanical, biological, physiological. Okay, so all this we understand through science. What we don't understand is everything runs by electromagnetic vibration, energy frequency, be it the universe or be it your body. So yoga is helpful actually in stimulating or making you understand the vibrations, the frequency, the energy form, which is the most subtle form of the power that this body runs on, or the universe runs on as well. Then there are other 5 types of, so in total there are 10 different pranas or breathing activities that occurs in the body. And then others are called Nat, Kuruma, Karikal, Devda, Dhananjay. So peristalsis, birth process, hiccups, eye movement, other things have different names, altogether 10. So these concentrations are important because mainly for the reason that you are aware that most of these things are subconscious or run by parasympathetic system in your body. The second big component is what we eat after from breath is eating and drinking. So bring your attention to your mouth area. Watch. Now be aware, your control is only with your hands and your mouth, what you put in your body. You've given the intellect to know what you should put in your mouth. That is, nobody is actually a doctrine or anything. What you eat is a prime responsibility of the intellect that every human being has. What do you put in your mouth? Because the body thereafter is a machine. It will just do its machinery work, goes down the esophagus, stomach, twist and turn, small bowel, large bowel, and expels whatever is not required. But whatever is put in, it will actually just try and take energy out of it. The problem is maintaining microbiome in your body is very, very important. And this is now slowly being understood by science as well now. So Ayurveda always was very mindful of what we eat, in what season we eat, what type of body structure we have. It's very important so that your microbiome population is maintained. There are about 3 trillion some bacteria in your body, which maintains this, regulates your enteric neural system and other stuff, prevent illness and other stuff. Now we are like in a concrete kind of city, you lost about 30-40% are gone. It's actually causing imbalance. So eating, drinking, and other stuff again is very important to make sure you maintain balance of these organisms with whom we live within our body, apart from whole structure, the social strata that we live outside. Now take your attention to the tips of your fingers. Feel your fingers with your closed eye, third your eye. You come up the wrist to the elbow, come up to the shoulder, to the neck, go down the vertebrae, the spine, on the back, right to your toes, your heels, come up to the knee, come to the pelvic area. On the left side, there is a big channel which runs along the spinal cord, which is called Ida. Ida, in Sanskrit, it is associated with the presence of moon as a satellite of earth, how it regulates the, say, plant activities and human physiology. It's pressure on your body in terms of how it allows hormone secretion from end organs. Now take your attention to the right side. It's called Pingala. Pingala. Pingala is another system which runs along the spinal cord. Energy derived, which is directly associated with the presence of sun. So it's called Chandranavi and Surya Navi on the right side. So circadian rhythm, waking up before sun rises and other things when you sleep on time and wake up on time is essential for this body. Body is not actually separate from the presence of moon, sun, and in a bigger way as part of the universe, at least our universe, and beyond that multiverse as well. It is actually part and parcel of it. The quicker we realize that, so the whole circadian rhythm, the thalamus, hypothalamus, your pituitary gland secreting hormones, your good feeling hormones, endorphin, serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, all this stuff are regulated by the presence of sun. So waking up on time is very important, waking up in morning. So it helps with these good hormones, your thyroid, your parathyroid, your thymus, your lymph nodes. Now the immune system is a big talk of the world with COVID and things. How do you look after the immune system? How many vaccines will we make? How much will keep doing things to maintain our immune system? We make specific vaccines just to prevent an infection like COVID, but immune system is what prevents you from getting cancers, from other types of diseases in your body. So it's actually your betterment, it's in your goodness that you look after this body, because this immune system is the only way you can prevent yourself from very major kind of illness in your body. So your thymus, your lymph nodes keep going down. Adrenal glands, the fight, flight response, it freezes your body after a while. In a country like this or Western world, we're totally in a hyper state of activity, waking up, rushing in traffic, work, scared of your boss, tea time, people are gossiping, afternoon, you are again in traffic, people are honking around, home, kids are not listening, everything is haywire. Your body is not meant to be in 100% of the time to be hyper state. Adrenal glands are overworking. This is one of the reasons why we are suffering after so much of actually growth in industrial world. People are much more depressed now. People are have more anxiety now. There's not many illness. We have very good hospitals to look after this thing. But why are we getting so sick? So this to be balanced is by what's called your vasovagal system in your body, which is parasympathetic, which is about 90% of your control of your body. There are very few things which helps you actually express your parasympathetic system because it's not under your voluntary control. So that's why asanas, yoga exercises, and I'll now show you breathing exercise after this. These are very helpful. Vagus nerve runs from your brain all the way right up to your tummy, right down, controlling lots of activities which are all parasympathetic or involuntary, okay? So constriction of your pupils, libation, slowing of your heart rate, expulsion of dead air from your lungs, peristalsis, secretion of pancreatic juices, gastric juices, So if you have control of this, then you balance your adrenal glands. Otherwise, this modern living will destroy your body. You might think you are being very successful, but there is a cost to everything in life. So that's why this is called Yoga Nidra. So it puts your attention to your body. Think of your body and the physiology and functional capacity of yourself. Now come, bring yourself to your eyes. Look at your eyes with your third eye. There are two, these are called five antennas which bring information to your body. Two eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, and one speech power of you. You look after them, what you are bringing, because this is the body which you will receive it. And there are 5 action components, which are excretory function, reproductive function, your hands, your legs, and your talking ability or tasting. The other one was tasting, input, output is talking. So looking after what goes in and how it comes out, how do you hang around, what do you do, what do you eat, is paramount to what inputs you are putting to your body. And that's how the regulation of either your voluntary system, adrenal gland functional capacity, either destroys your body or you stimulate your parasympathetic vasovagal system, which will heal your body, repair your body. There is regeneration and there is creativity. Now take your attention to the tailbone. From the tailbone, slowly come up. There are different chakras, energy centers. We can't be defeatist in our life, thinking that we are born with whatever we are born and that's the limit. No, every human has a potential. That's why we are not animals. Animals are instinctive. They have limited potential. Freedom is not there. With humans, the freedom gives you option of actually changing who you are and what you can become. From the lowest level, which is the Mooladhara, to just daily procreation, defense, security, fighting, killing people. Second one being Shavasana, which is like desires and other needs. How do you control? The third one is Manipura, or your material sexes, wealth, and all other things that you can bring in your life. How do you balance it? Fourth being heart, Anahat Chakra, compassion, empathy of the world, other species that are in the world, your fellow human beings, animals, plants, climate, everything. Coming up to the throat level, your thoughts, your processes, your speech, how kind you are, how do you speak, what do you say? And then up to your forehead, the middle here, the pituitary gland reflection through your forehead, or the, where you put the bindi, or Trikonasana, the third eye also. The metaphysics of your body's understanding, and then on the top, the fontanelle of your head, links you to this universe that I was talking to. So it is in our actually control. Being human, you have the freedom, then the choice as well. You don't want to do anything, you don't have to do anything. You can stay stagnant in whatever you are. But you want to be someone as a human, which you should, and we all should, progress. From our life is a progress. Human beings are the only species which require education to become anything in their life, and that education can't stop. You have to keep doing it forever in your life until you are alive. And one lifetime is not enough actually to understand either completely this body and forget about the universe. So now, take your attention from this physical body, slowly remove yourself, come to the ceiling, watch your body lying like a log. Now go further out, and you can see whole of Sydney, and go further up, say go about 200 kilometers, now you can reach the International Space Station, and you can see the Earth is spinning about 250 kilometers per second, it twists around 28 kilometers per second, and we don't know about this. As we can't hear the heartbeat of ourselves, we can't feel anything, the digestive process that occurs in the body, we don't know how the Earth spins as well. We are so much lost in ourselves to realize the realities, deep realities that is happening within the body or what is happening to earth. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't. Part of your success or growth is actually understanding these things. So your natural satellite is the moon. As I explained, the positioning of moon, what it does to your body. The sun itself with this 9 planetary system. Watch it with this now center that you have, which is separate from your body, which is separate from your mind, which is separate from your emotions, but there is a energy center which can take you for a ride beyond this earth. You don't have to have as money as Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos to take a spacecraft, but I can do it with my own potential. And this is how the ancient sages didn't have spacecraft, but they were able to travel and measure the distance between sun, moon, earth, create all these formulas much earlier than Newton, Galileo, and others. It's written there. People don't want to admit or accept it. It's their problem, but it has been known for thousands of years before the modern, write-up of things that we know now. So keep traveling. In it, within about billions of stars, the earth itself becomes irrelevant. We are nobody in terms of a huge amount of space, the earth itself, but the body. So who are we? What is this ego? Why do we are so much engrossed on actually putting down everyone, killing other human beings, nations fighting nations and trying to destroy this earth when earth is actually irrelevant in context of our Milky Way? Forget about the Virgo cluster, the Saraswati clusters, the multiverse, and beyond that, the time dilation there is, the parallel universe, the time, space, mass, energy, wave, particles, gravity, whatever the sphere, how this runs is more important to be understood. Then it will make you realize that we quite in itself are irrelevant. So follow back, return to this universe, which is part of your body. That's why I took you for a ride to understand. Come to the International Space Station, bring yourself back, come to Sydney, come to your house, come to your body, infuse yourself with this energy, slowly feel the relaxation that it brings you. Nothing special. Just concentration on the activities of your body and understanding how this body or the earth actually relates in context of this universe in itself is very powerful, because the vibes that we get occasionally is actually the reminder that we are basically energy forms which we are not tapping into the abundance that is surrounding us. And people who can tap into it find a life which is much easier and more successful, and you can obtain money, more things materially as well as at a metaphysical level. But if you try to understand first, so breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose, breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose, breathe in through your nose, and come up. So that's called Yog Nidra. Yeah? So Yog Nidra is a journey through your body. So if you, as I say, understand the concept of knowing your body, you can reach deeper aspect of your body. Knowing or having a journey of the universe will take you to the universal consciousness of how the whole system runs. And then you link, because what we are part of the universe itself. So let us do some breathing exercises. So how do you actually express yourself, the parasympathetic vasovagal tone in your daily living, or how do you balance your adrenal gland with hyperactivity and have a rest and peace in yourself? That's what we are looking for. So these are breathing exercises. So I would say breathe in through your nose, always breathe out through your nose. There's functional reason, structure of it, the hair in itself. They're all reasons why we shouldn't breathe in through your nose. So first one is called Bhastika. So breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your nose. When you breathe in, push your belly button out. When you breathe out, push your belly button in. Okay, so that's a normal way you should breathe anyway every day. But for the moment, for a few minutes, we do it actively, yeah? Consciously. Breathe in through your nose. What you will realize that this is actually much, much more difficult than actually doing a running or a walking or swimming or even doing asanas. This is much, much more painful because it pulls all your muscles around your tummy, your chest, your back. Let's try again. Bhastika Pranayama. Yeah? If you can't sit, your spine needs to be straight. You use your hand, put it on your back, and try and do this way. So you can at least control yourself and not move your body too much, yeah? Because the focus needs to be actually on your belly button, breathing in and out. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose. If that and this is not possible, try this then. Same thing. So move as you breathe in, push yourself up, breathe out, squeeze your tummy, belly button in, so you breathe out completely. Okay, so breathe in. So yeah, you'll agree, yeah, running is easier. Doing this is actually harder. Breath, other exercises indirectly actually are doing what you need to do about your breath. The more you are actually focused and directed in doing it properly, you are helping yourself more, because by indirect way, that's what we are doing anyway. It's about the breath. Breathe in. This is called Bhastika Pranayam. Tens of thousands years ago, Yog Darshan, if anybody wants to read where this information comes from, sage Patanjali wrote it in a very nice way. How to do this thing, what are the benefits, and whatever I'm sharing, it's a disclaimer. None of this is mine. It is ancient Indian or Hindu knowledge. Okay, so that's called Bhastika. Now we'll do what's called Agnisar. So Agnisar is you breathe in completely, breathe out, empty your lungs, push your belly button in, hold your breath. When you're holding it, then try and move your belly button in and out. Remembering you are holding the breath, then you are pushing your tummy. It might be very difficult, so don't worry. It will, as I say, everything takes time to learn. Okay, I've been doing for more than 25, 30 years now, these things. So breathe in. One thing it does, it will help you increase your time to hold your breath. The other thing you're doing, you're squeezing your orifices from down, lowest level up. Okay, so to hold your belly button in, you squeeze your lower portion, pelvic area. It's good for women, for men as well, for prostrate, for uterine, prolapse and things that happens in incontinence. Squeezing lower area of yourself. Then push your belly button in and then out, in and out, while you are squeezing lower self. Yes, so it's called Agnisar. So this is ritual. After you learn the ritual, then we incorporate into certain mantras to stimulate your energy chakras, so that the benefit comes a bit later, but initially you'll just have to learn how to do this ritual part of it. Okay, so it's very powerful in just as an exercise, is a health thing. As I said, it stimulates your your vagus nerve, okay, parasympathetic system. So again, Agnisar, breathe in nice and deep, breathe out, all out. So initially you might do just 5 times you can do it. Then 10, then 15, 20, 25, 30, keeps going up. So if you keep practicing, you'll realize yourself. So one more time, let's do one more time. Breathe in, out. Now, nice and deep breathe in through your nose and out. Oxygen air is what we live on. Deep breath in. Now we'll do what's called Ujjayi Pranayam. So Ujjayi Pranayam will give you some impact of what I'm talking about. Everything is about electromagnetic energy, vibrations, and frequency. The more you get tuned with, the more your body functions better, the more actually you get connected with this energy that is everywhere. Matter, never dies, never created. It's an energy form that is living, is everywhere. For us as human beings, that's why we are humans, we are, or if you want, we can connect with this. That is the difference between just living at a mundane level and not trying to develop yourself at another plane, then just accepting everything on apparatus or utensils or some kind of machinery. It is good because it actually validates and reinforces this kind of knowledge that is already there, but we might miss the boat. Okay, so if you start yourself being ahead of actually, science will bring it. It's rapidly growing, and I'm part of the whole, structure itself. I believe in it. But at the same time, trying to go further is nothing wrong. There's no harm in it. Okay, so Ujjayi Pranayam is, what you do is you breathe into the nose. As I say, all breath is through the nose, but your concentration will be on your throat. Okay, here. So you'll breathe like this. Try. So breathe in, and then we breathe out as well through the nose, but out with an impact on your throat. So you feel this vibration. Okay. So this is one pranayam where you can feel the vibration. The other ones, the impact that happens with Agnisar, Agni means fire, burning inside your tummy is very different. It's not, you can't at the real time, don't realize it, but this one you will. The variation of it is, put your chin on your chest. You'll feel, so obviously it's very good voice box. People want to sing, people want to speak well. Someone like, say, Obama was born with a chakra energy, which was really good at the voice box level. His oration skill is very good, like, say, Modi as well. When he speaks, people can just listen. But they're born with that kind of thing. But other people, like singers, they work very hard on their voice box, and their voice becomes better. So all of us actually at different energy centers, we can actually change. So this is the exercise. So now the variation of it, put your chin on the chest, breathe in. Again, you'll feel the vibration is going up, right up, and take it down as you breathe out through your spine. Huh? Neck up, press your right nostril, breathe out through your left nostril. Again. Neck up, press your right nostril, breathe out to the left. Do it on your own. So without me telling you, you can feel there's some some kind of feeling, these vibrations happening already. Okay. So over time, your thyroid, your parathyroid, your thymus, your heart, all this upper region, you'll feel there, because again, vibration, energy, frequency, it helps you function, your physiology becomes better. Okay, so that's called Ujjayi Pranayama. Now we'll do Kapalbhati. Kapal is a name for the fontanelle on the top. So when a child is born, up to 2 years, fontanelle is open. The child relates to something, smiles, cries, mother, father, family doesn't know what's happening. The child starts speaking about 2 years, around the time fontanelle is closed. And the child is in a system of a man-made, a family-based system. Whatever you feed, the child will grow into a huge man or a woman. Whatever you feed in the brain, they will have prejudices, whatever will become. It's gone. The whole connection with the energy that is there is gone actually. So Kapalbhati is a metaphorical exercise to reopen, metaphorically, your fontanelle and actually feel this energy once again in your life. So it's a very powerful breathing exercise, and it's an exhalation exercise. All others are inhalation. This is exhalation exercise. So expiration. So you notice I sit in mudra. Mudras are positions which helps you focus. And all these things that it does is intuitive. It is actually bringing you to yourself. The breathing, the sitting, the concentration. Because as I explained in Yoga Nidra, the more you are tuned in yourself, the better you are in control of anything that you want, be it happiness, peace, or success in life, is more likely to happen. The more you are distracted by external things, the less of anything you get. Temporarily, yes, sometimes just going to the pub and having few drinks, yeah, it helps. But it is very temporary, and then it's frustrating actually. So you want to be at a state where you can be at every time in that state of mind while you are in the pub all the time, without harming your body as well. So these exercises give you this strength in you. Okay, so what's called Kapalbhati is expiration. So it's like this. Okay, so you expire only. So what happens? A vacuum is created. Inhalation occurs naturally. You don't have to concentrate on it. You just have to concentrate on exhalation. Okay. And when you exhale, make sure you press your belly button in so the air comes out. Initially, it's very painful because you have to concentrate so much on the muscles, but over time, it becomes rhythmic. Like asanas, the physical exercise we do, they also are very rhythmic. They are not that difficult as they look. After a while, when you get into the rhythm, it happens naturally. It's like the frequency or the synchronicity of the universe itself, or the birds, how they fly. That is how we should live. Actually, it should be very synchronized with whatever we do. The peace itself follows with that. So try it first time, if you're doing for the first time, and then slowly you learn it. So expire. So if you can't sit like this, put your hands there. So you notice my belly button is being pushed, in, and I'm expiring and expiring. And I do it every single day. I wake up around 3:34. I woke up today as well at that time every day. It's a habit now. For years now I do it. And I do my breathing exercises. So, and I do it for as long as when I start sweating. Then when I sweat, then I stop it. So I don't have to go for a run, but I sit in my own room, in my own house, and completely sweat. I actually don't have to go on a treadmill even. So try. You'll know I'm not actually just saying it. It will make you, it's so much energy is actually utilized in it. So if you can't sit straight, then use your hands on the back. I just sit like this, okay? So let's do it. Kapalbhati. So you can pace your own self. So some people who are doing for a long time now, they can do it very fast because it's easy for them. Others who haven't done for a long time, it will be very painful. So do it. As I say, it's no rush. Never compete with anyone else. Try to compete with yourself only in life. Then you'll see how success comes. Never be jealous, never be competitive to outside. Just do it in your own way. Keep your attention around your mid forehead. So in the where you put the bindi, keep it there as much as you can. Neck little bit tilted up, spine as erect as possible. Breathe out. Breathe out. People who want to actually utilize the stimulation of energy centers, you can use the mantra Om Bhu Om Bhua, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa. You can use it in yourself. But otherwise, just keep doing. If you get tired, you have too much pain, you can have a break and then rejoin. Huh? Okay, maybe we'll stop taking too much time. But if you really practice, I can tell you, you wouldn't want to come out of this thing. It gives you so much like people are trying to make drugs that keeps you high all the time. We might never be successful completely, get a total serotonin, oxytocin, or some kind of medicine in life as a tablet form. But you believe me, if you do this thing, just try it for a few weeks, and you will feel so much of relaxation and peace in yourself that you can just sit. So that's, as I explained, the reasons, what it does. It's called Kapalbhati. Now we'll do what's called deep breath, which is called Abhyantar Pranayam, Abhyantar Vritti. When you take it out, it's called Bahi Vritti. When you hold it, it's called Kumbhak. So we'll deep breathe, then we'll deeply breathe out, and then we'll hold it. When you hold it, put your chin on your chest, close all the orifices, so your vocal area is closed by chin going down, and then you squeeze lower down, Ashwini Mudra, so Muladhara and Swadhisthana area, squeeze it, and then hold the breath for as long as you can. When you can't hold it, then slowly breathe. As you breathe, travel along your spine, okay? Right up to the top of your head. So breathe in, Abhyantar Vritti. Breathe out, Vayu Vritti. Hold, Kumbhak. You'll notice If you didn't notice, I tell you, that is the only time in your life when you are completely free of your mind, the monkey mind. That's the only time you'll get this space for yourself. So what yoga does, it increases the gap between the thoughts and keeps increasing the gap to a point that about 60, 70,000 thoughts that we get in a day, they become less and less. As they become less, your body exhaustion goes. So when you come home, you are not flat all the time. So a lot of people ask me, why are you always energetic? Why can you do so many work, so many things you keep doing? You're always involved and never sitting even. So that is what happens. There is nothing about your, nature freaking thing. It's actually your space in yourself, the gap that comes up. So try again. This time you'll try and notice it. And in that gap, then you can bring whatever wish you want and it shall be fulfilled. Breathe in, deep, a mantra breathe out, hold. One more time, breathe in. So why I'm sharing it, because I just want whoever wants to learn and make your life easier and better, take it, because it took long time to me to find everything. And slowly I kept practicing and brought it in a way. It helps me. I think it helps my family too, my kids and others who are around me. So I'm just sharing, yeah. Now we call what's called Nadi Shodhan. There are 72,000 kind of channels which are linked to the belly button, obviously to the mother when you are in the womb. The womb itself is called Hiranyagarbha, so the whole entire creation is a womb. And now we know Stephen Hawking and others who talk about the expansion, contraction of the universe, how it's formed, and it is going back to that understanding of this like an egg, the Hiranyagarbha, the connection. So there are about 72,000 channels which are subtle in nature. Like a doctor, we dissected, we know all the veins, we know all the arteries, we know all the nerves and the channels which follow the body. But there's another component to this body, the subtlety of how energy flows. So to concentrate on this, we do what's called Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. So you put your two fingers on your forehead like this, your thumb on your right nostril, ring finger on your left nostril. So like this. So close your right nostril with your right thumb. Open your left nostril, breathe in through your left nostril. Hold it as long as you can. Close your left nostril and breathe out through the right nostril. Now breathe in through the right nostril. Breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Breathe out to the left. Now, hereafter, what you do, make sure when you're breathing into the left, you breathe so focused way that you don't feel any noise or even the air. It should be so quiet. in through the left. Hold it as long as you can. Out to the right. Hold it as long as you can. In through the right. Hold it. Out to the left. In through the left. Out to the right. In to the right. Out to the left. Hands on your knees. Keep still. Stillness of your body, the silence of it is very powerful. The entire purpose of yogic exercises is to bring you to stillness. The power that you really express comes from these things. So now feel the completion or the whatever you feel inside you. If you keep repeatedly doing this, what happens, you'll start having like your perception increases, be it listening. So you have, as I said, you can't even hear your heartbeat until you get a stethoscope or something. You'll listen to yourself. You listen to the digestive process. Your perception becomes very increased in ears. Your eyes need not be open, but you will be seeing things far and away. Same thing with your smell, same thing with your taste buds. That is the power of this silence, as it brings you towards inside you. It gives you this extra power, which is always possible there, but we are living very superficially every time. Okay, so now we'll do what's called last pranayama, is called Brahmani. With that, we do what's called Udgit. Udgit means like a sound. We make a sound which is a sound of the universe, like the nuclear fission of the sun or the gravity itself produces sounds. And NASA has recorded, we know these things now by physicists and other people as well. But so we'll recite this sound, which is like a 432 megahertz, normally not audible. But as your perception increases, you will feel it yourself. Colors, different colors, 4 red, 6 orange, 12 green, 16 blue, 3 indigo, thousands of golden petals, like nothing to get too excited or nothing to get scared of. It's your perception power of your body. That's all it is. Nothing there. Nothing mystical about it. Okay. So put these 2 fingers on your eyes, your thumb on your tragus, the portion of the ear which will, when you press on it, you can't hear anything. So it'll be completely closed off. But this time, for the first time, if you're doing, listen to me, don't close it completely. But put your fingers there, thumb there, these 2 on your eyes, the remaining fingers on your lips. So basically, you are closing what I was saying, all other external, noise that comes to yourself, and we'll be totally focusing inside. And when it's all closed, even with the lips is closed, only within the nasal tone, we say this word. Okay, we say Om. Om is a sound. It's a sound. Okay. Close it. Om. If you want to meditate, you can meditate with me. If you have to go, you can go. There is nothing wrong in it. Why it takes so much time now for me to say you can meditate is because otherwise you can't meditate. People who give you shortcuts of meditating, actually they themselves aren't meditating. If meditating was so easy, everybody would be able to do it. Meditation requires complete silence in yourself. It's not about controlling your thoughts or anything. It's actually your stillness of your body, that gap that gets created, puts you in that state. So you can now, because you are in the state, you don't have to put effort into it, because as soon as you, other parts of yoga are okay. You know, exercises, all the pranayama and everything that we did, they are okay. They are actively done. Meditation is like when you open a tap and water is flowing, it should flow by itself. So you can open the tap, it will come for a while, it will go. That's actually trying to do it. So sometimes people ask me, why do you do all other things? Just meditation is that is all that is required. Why do other stuff? The truth is that then you can't do it actually. It requires extreme amount of it's my own thing for many years, more than 25 years. It doesn't happen. And I have studied every school of Hindu religious pathways, every yogic pathways that people do. There's no secret formula to these things. It is very powerful, but it requires extreme discipline, extreme focus. And then you will feel this peace and happiness and success as well, if I can say. Now sit with me and say Om 3 times. Om Bhurbhuvaswaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yo Na Prachodaya. O God, give of life, remove of pains and sorrows, bestow of happiness, creator of universe, thou art most luminous, pure and adorable. We meditate on thee. Please inspire and guide our intellect in the right direction. Om. Pratihara is interoception, detachment, recognizing yourself as who you truly are is essential to be able to do meditation. Otherwise, you are doing mindfulness and concentration. They are not really what's called dharana in Patanjali or Hindu sense. meditation is dhyan. Dharana is concentration and mindfulness. A lot of people can do that, and it's very good and helpful to your daily activities. It's okay. But if you want to go further, yeah. Let us sit for a while, quietly away from all the miseries of worldly life, worries, kick and kid. Sit at one place with a peaceful mind and let us try to be near the feet and shelter of this all unending consciousness. Material things are limited, recurring, frustrating. When they are with you, they give you happiness. When they depart, they make you unhappy. It's temporary. The assured, eternal, and that everlasting samadhi, blissfulness, happiness, peace is only attained in this blessings of this eternal consciousness, the energy that we need when you get completely related to or linked to. So how do you maintain this state is the trickery part, because the concentration is what leads to meditation. Concentration, you can utilize anything like a little lamp or sun or moon or nature. It's on you how much you want to achieve, what you want to, how far you want to go. You can reach the city by going Parramatta Road, it will take you whole day, or you can take M2. In this path or this journey itself to reach the eternal consciousness, you have to understand the definitions of the truth as well. Truth is very essential, the pure definition of this energy, the consciousness, the eternal consciousness, which then connects with this, what's called the limited consciousness, be it in plant, in a dream state, in animals, in an active state, even in non-living things, in a completely stagnant matter, it is there actually. That's why people who can actually, Diwali is coming now. Why do we wash our house, cars, clean everything apart from making sure COVID doesn't or infections don't harm us? Everything has a vibrational capacity and power, and Hindus for yongs, they looked after even the objects, not their cows, only the animals or the plants. Because there is a stagnant form of this consciousness sits in there, people who can relate to those things at a vibrational level, they perform better with those machinery as well. The secret is far, far more deeper. Someone can start a motomoa one go just by pulling, that string. And someone else, like my son, will do 10 times. And I'll say, come on, put your mind there and just say to the machine that I want to, start you and we'll do some mowing. It doesn't mean anything, but there's vibrations everywhere. So that's why we clean the house. We make sure everything is nice and good. It's, health, infection, those were the reasons for sure. But there's reasons beyond that. That stagnant consciousness in non-living things, in a dream state in plants, in active state in animals, and human beings are only beings. That's why we are called. That we have this potential that to be completely enlightened by this consciousness. So how do you maintain this concentration? Is focusing on this divine energy form. Mantra Chikitsa. I'll just recite some mantras to give you peace in your mind. Try and focus in yourself along the bindi area, the forehead. Stay there. Om तक चक्षुर्देहितं पुरुश्चाच्युकृत मुचरत पश्येम शरदा शतम जीवेम शरदा शतम शृणुयाम शरदा शतम दीन श्याम शरदा शतात् भुश्चम शरदा शतात् यज्जाग्रतो दूरमय दैवितिम दैवितम दूरमं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरीकं तन्मे मनाशु संकल्पमस्तु। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बंधनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षमामृतात्। ओम तेजोमसि तेजोमहि देहि ओम बलमसि बलमहि देहि ओम ओजोमसि ओजोमहि देहि ओम वीरमसि वीरमहि देहि ओम सहोमसि सहोमहि देहि। ओम तमेव माचा तपिता तमेव बंधु सखा तमेव विद्या द्रविणं तमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा। ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुर्तानि पराशुवा यद्भद्रं तन्नाश्वा। ओम हिरण्यगर्भा समवर्तिताग्रे भूतस्य जाता पतिरेख्याशी सदा धारे पृथिवीं ध्यामुतेमा कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ओम यात्मदा बलदा यस्य विश्वोपास्ते पश्यम यस्य देवा यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ओम यप्राणत निमिषतो महि त्वैकैन्द्रजाजगतो भाभुवा याईशेष द्विपचस्पतुष्पदा कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ओम येन देवरुग्रा पृथ्वी चादिरा येन स्वासवितं येन नाका योऽन्तरिक्षे राजशोभिमाना कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ओम प्रजापतिर्नतदीता नन्ने विश्वा जातानि परिता बभुवा यत्कामास्ते जहुमस्तन्नो सुवयं श्यामपतरोरहिनाम्। ओम सन्नो वन्द्रजनिता सविदाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवामृतमानिशा नाशशित्रिये धामन्न धैर्यन्ता। ओम अग्नेन सुपताराय स्मान् विश्वानि देवो युनानि विद्वान् यदस्मज्जौरान्मेनो भूयिष्ठान्तेन मौक्तिं विधेम। ओम नमो शंभवाय च नमो भवाय च नमः शंकराय च मस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। ओम शन्नो मित्रा शन्नो वरुणा शन्नो भर्गो हरिमा शन्नो इंद्रो बृहस्पति शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमा। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्तवाय तमप्रतीक्षं ब्रह्मादि स्वामी रिक्तं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्ममौतु तद्वाक्तरामौतु औतु मामौतु वाक्तरा। ओम शन्न देवीरभिष्टया आपो भवन्तु पीते शन्नो रवि शर्वन्तु न। ओम सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु। ओम स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो बृहद्देवाशा स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नष्टाशर्यो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ति न बृहस्पतिर्दधातु न। ओम सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सवीर्यं कर्वावहि तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहि। ओम दीना तक्तेना भुजिन्ता ओम यथा पिंडे तथा ब्रह्मांडे यथा पिंडे। ओम कुर्निविवायि कर्माणि जिजे विषेतां समा यो त्वेति नान्यतिथि अस्ति न कर्म लिप्यते न वै। ओम अस्तु मा सत्गमया तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमया मृत्युर्मा अमृतं गमया। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। May all be happy, may all acquire peace, may all be free of diseases. Om Dev Shanti Antrichagam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapa Shanti Rosha Daya Shanti Banaspati Shanti Vishwe Deva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvagam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Shama Shanti Riddhi Om Shanti 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 Om. Rub your palms little quietly. Put on your eyes, your face. Look in your palm of your hand. Open slowly. Karagase vaste Lakshmi. Kar madhya Saraswati. Kar mule tu Govinda Prabhavate. Kar darshano. Om Shanti. Hopefully you all got some peace, some energy, maybe something out of it for the week ahead. Yes, it helps me. I hope it helps you too. Giving time to yourself is very important. In 7 days, just give 2 hours for yourself. That's all. Your body is very kind to you. It doesn't want the full 7 days even. It wants only 1-2 hours. If you gain 2 hours in a week, you'll see the difference in your body, your physical health, your mental status, your emotion. And if you want to go further, it's your choice if you want to carry on in your life at a metaphysical or spiritual level. But you know, we all want to be happy. Depression, anxiety, hundreds of different illnesses, now cancers, COVID. Where will we go? How far will we run? Get back to yourself. Stimulate your own pharmacy. The best pharmacy of this world is in this body. So thank you for joining. Be nice if you can say something. Ji, Amar ji, kaise ho? Namaste ji.
अच्छा नमस्ते, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत आनंद आया है और हाँ थोड़ा समय लगता है पर all is well that ends well.
Yes. वही तो बोला 2 घंटा तो दे दीजिए ना अपने आप को.
जी
आपको समय देना बड़ा जरूरी है जी. 7 रोज में 2 घंटा. तो हाँ, रोशनी, how are you?
I'm good, Bhaiya. How are you? It was very nice.
Yeah, did you something? Some peace?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes, it does. I do like with the
Oh, good. As long as you do it.
On Mondays as well, so it's really good, very relaxing. And yes, the differences you tell how it impacts you with your body, your life, it is very true.
Thank you. Yes. Vijay, how are you, Vijay?
Good.
Good.
यार आप तो बड़ा ऐसे करता जो नहीं ना, लाइक पूरा बंदर स्टाइल है ना. so flexible.
Oh, flexible. तो जो है ना मीना बाई थी ना, उसको पागल बोलते थे ना कृष्ण के भक्त है ना, कि नहीं? पागलपन तो हो जाता है जी, पागलपन में ही सब कुछ है. पागलपन में ही है. वैसे तो बहुत, ये तो सब ईगो है, दिखावनी चीज है ना सब. मैं ये मैं वो हूँ. हाँ भाई, ऐसे है. पागलपन तो लगेगा देखने में.
बड़ा अच्छा लगा हमें यार.
थैंक यू जी, थैंक यू जी. तो संडेस को एवरी संडे. Sorry about the technical issues, man. I'm just having some Zoom issues. I'm so sorry about it. And a lot of people couldn't join in, you know, the other people. So hopefully I can sort it out for next week, man. Yeah.
I think it was just your Zoom link ID.
Most likely.
The first ID was not working. The second ID is fine. So it's just.
So maybe I'll just share this one every week. The same, because there's someone else. Our host is different who runs this thing. I think I can't use that, and it probably is the reason why.
Yeah, because it goes to your Zoom account.
Yeah. Oh, Vijay, kaise ho ji, Vijay?
Yes. Thank you, Raghav. That's wonderful. It's charged up for the whole week now.
Very good.
Yeah. I mean, like the technical difficulties is not, you don't have to be sorry. I think we really enjoyed. So you made it all the way. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. फिर मिलेंगे next week Sunday को, हाँ जी?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay जी. Landhir, भाइयों, how are you? Okay जी. Namaste सबको. God bless you all. See you next week.
Have a nice day.
You too. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.